Showbone Sports, guys. Man, we are back. Devin Haney versus Lomachenko is official. So we're going to talk about that. So, like I say, guys, if you are absolutely new to the channel, I appreciate you guys coming in. But make sure you guys like, subscribe, and share. Man, because you definitely want to be a part of the show, part of the crew, well, part of the circus, as we would say sometimes, right? Also, what we do is here on this show, what we do is we talk about what goes on in the boxing world. We have our opinions, and it's okay to have a difference of opinion. We're not looking for any trolls. If you're a troll, we just kick you on out. But if you're here and you want to have some really good talk about boxing and all that good stuff, we are here to make it happen with you. And if we disagree, we can agree to disagree, and we can do it on a real adult level. It doesn't have to go any further than that. Get crazy with it, but we're going to talk about that now. We're letting algorithms kick in. Also, I'm opening up the phone lines. If you guys look down, you guys see the phone lines scrolling at the bottom of the page, going across. I open up the phone lines and I allow people to call in, say what they got to say, or respond to somebody else. If it just takes too long to write it out and you want to call it in, feel free to do so. We have the phone line going across screen. It is open now and ready. And now we are letting the crew come in. T Word is in the building. Salute T Word. Kobe Reviews is in the building. Salute T Word. Salute OFC first Haney fight. Kobe Review said, "What's up, everybody? The Connect, salute. Appreciate you coming in." He said, "Caught it live, gang. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate you got in here and you caught this one live. We are going to get busy on this one, man. You know how we always started off? We always start off on the current topic or what the topic is, but you know how that thing keeps on rolling, going on through here. It is finally official. Devin Haney versus Lomachenko is going down. Is going to be May the 22nd. That's when it's going down. So that's a good thing. That is a good thing. What's y'all's thoughts on this? Are y'all ready for that? Man, I am. I'm ready. I'm ready to see what. Listen, the reason why I'm so ready about this fight right here is because I want to see the winner of this, and I want to see if the winner of this is going to go fight the winner of Tank versus Ryan Garcia. That's what everybody really want to know. Are we gonna have? Is this gonna be like a tournament? That's what we want to know. I'm hoping it is. I'm hoping it's a tournament, man. That's what I'm hoping that they do. I hope they do it just like it's a tournament. Those guys fight each other, and then we see who else is going to step up to the plate and do something too. You know what I mean? But this is such a good fight, man. I thought Lomachenko was going to push this back a little bit because I know the way he saw when Devin got in the ring, how he looked at Devin. He said, "Hey, man, that dude's a heavyweight." He looked at Devin like Devin was the size of King Kong Ortiz. You know what I mean? He looked up at Devin and was like, "Damn." but I can't take anything away from Lomachenko. He really is a good boxer, man. Has some really good footwork. But Devin's got that jab, man. That jab. Devin is gonna put that stick on you, man. Devin is gonna put that stick on you and he's gonna keep you at bay. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna just run in there, but it's gonna be a good fight to see what both of them are made of on this one, right? Now I don't want to hear Loma needs to retire if he gets beat. I don't want to hear Devin is shrunk himself down too small and Devin should have moved up. No excuses, man. This fight is going down. And listen, you can take those excuses and throw them out the window because all we care about is who's going to win and if they're going to fight the winner of Tank and Ryan Garcia. Because that's what this year is producing, man. And let me tell you something. Top ranks got to come with it, bruh. They got to come with it. Listen, PBC is leaving them in the dust. It's like a horse and buggy versus a Tesla right about now. You know what I'm saying? That Tesla done came off the line and going, and that horse and buggy is trying, man. It's over. You know what I mean? That's the difference between PBC and Top Rank right now, and PBC and these other people. Man, listen, it don't matter if you loved it, hated it, but you got to see a good fight that was a fight that you thought was 50-50 or close to it with David Benavidez and Caleb Plant. Also, you got to see a good fight between, and he didn't step up to the plate. like he should have Tony Harrison and Tim Zoo. We got to see a fight. We got to see them put it all on the line. You know what I mean? And that's what I like about it. So, hey, this year has gotten off to a great start. Got to see Tank versus Hector Garcia. That was a good buy. Said, T Word said Haney is going to retire Loma. Hey, I like that. I like that, T. I listen. What you're saying is right. I agree with that one. It's not listen. After Loma gets beat this time, if he gets beat like how I think, if Devin beats him like he did Kambosos, then Loma's gonna retire. Because you're not gonna get that belt back. What you gonna do? You got to go fight Shakur Stevenson, and Shakur Stevenson ain't gonna get no credit for it. So this is it. If Loma doesn't win this, he might get like a bout or two just to put a little more cash in his pocket on the way out the door. But yes, it's over for him. It's over for him on this one. You know what I mean? It's over. It is. But then we still got Shakur Stevenson. Where does Shakur Stevenson fit in all this? Does Devin Haney fight Shakur Stevenson next? Let's say put it this way. Does the winner of this bout, Lomachenko, Devin Haney, do they fight Shakur Stevenson? Or do they wait and see if they can get the winner of Tank and Ryan? I would rather see them get that of Tank of that one. Active retirement. I like that, T. That's right on point. Active retirement, what Canelo is doing and Triple G doing. Actively retired. Active retirement. They still active, but they are retired. They taking on the John Ryders. You know what I'm saying? They taking on the Rocky Fieldings. You know, that kind of stuff. And I think I think you're right on that. That's exactly what Loma gonna do. And guess what? I'm okay with that because, you know, what else is he gonna do, right? He's going here, he's gonna go ahead and fight Devin. Well, he could have went in and ducked Devin. He says Shakur Stevenson is not in the 135 picture unless Bob locks up the top rank end of things. Yeah, you're right. You're right, because Devin wins this one. Devin's gone from top rank. He doesn't have to be at top rank no more. Woo! Listen, T. If Devin beats Loma, he's not under a contract. No, his contract is done. Man, if he takes all them belts over to PBC, oh my God. Top rank will be hurting for certain, bruh. Top rank will be hurting for certain at that point. If I was PBC, I would already be. Listen, soon as Devin, I'd already talk to his pops. Hey, man, I'd be courting him. Man, get him on over here at PBC. PBC would be running things. Because top rank could be hurting, man. Top rank could really be hurting on that one, bro. Yeah, you're right. Shakur is not in the picture at 135. He's not. Only thing Shakur can do is be trying to get out of that contract and get away from Bob and try to get over there. That's what it seems to me. Said Bob father about to make Devin a crazy offer. Hey, man, you ain't never lied. You talking about somebody gonna be rolling out the red carpet with everything? Oh man, they gonna be throwing Hennessy at him, some Cuban cigars, a Bentley. Man, they gonna listen. You ain't never seen the contract that Bob father's gonna give Devin. You right about that. He gonna give him a crazy ass offer. He can't afford to let all them belts leave, bruh. He can't afford it. He cannot afford to let those belts, all four of those belts, hit PBC. He can't do it. Listen, that's why Devin better go in there and make sure he wins without a shadow of a doubt, because Bob already knows what's going on. They're out to rob Devin on this one. Said if Bob thinks that Shakur beat Devin, he'll do everything he can to try to make that fight with a two-way rematch. Yeah, you're right. But hey, Shakur could probably pull it off too. We don't know what Shakur can do at 135. You know what I mean? We're gonna find out in this fight right here how good he looks. But hey, it ain't an easy task. But if anybody on top rank could do it, it could be Shakur. Well, he ain't got nobody else. You know what I'm saying? So you're right. You're right about that, T. But you never know what Devin them gonna do. Would Devin keep those belts? Come on over there. Who knows? But Devin did say he's keeping those belts at 135. He keeping them all 2023. He ain't giving it up. So that way PBC at least have it for one little go, and maybe they can have him do some in-house fights. But if Devin wins and then he go ahead and go up in high weight class, let the belts go, then it's a whole different ball game then at that point. So Terry Smoot is crazy as hell, man. Terry said, breaking news, Devin Haney is reportedly in talks to sign with PBC or Golden Boy following his last fight with ESPN against Lomachenko. More news to come. Hey, I like that. I like that, Terry. Salute, Terry. Salute, man. Glad to see you up here, man. I like that one. Yeah, man. Breaking news. Yeah. Hey. What T said was cool. Well, hey, T ain't lying about that, bro, about Bob Father. Because he knows that PBC is gonna be trying to pull him in. So Bob gonna do everything he can, including, listen, the fix is in. They gonna be trying to cheat Devin because they don't want them belts to get away, man. Devin better make sure. He better make sure he don't leave it to the judge's hands. Hey, put it this way. If Lomachenko lands 4 punches around for 12 rounds, just at least 4 in every round, he'll win the fight. That's how they look at it. It don't matter how many Devin could land 20. They don't care. As long as Lomachenko land about 4, and they can say, ooh, look at the Matrix. Look how he goes. Devin is done. Said Bob better give Devin Cambosa's money. He might. That's what T said. T said they're going to make him the Bob father going to make him a crazy offer. And T ain't lying about that, bro. Bob Arum is going to throw in a pony with it. He ain't playing, man. Bob going to give him everything he can. Everything he can. What Bob needs to do is, though, honestly, I'm going to tell you, listen, this is how you get them fighters over there for your team. You go say, listen, we just signed Alicia Baumgardner, and she will be ringside at all your bouts if you'll come fight. Then guess what? Everybody's going to be flooding over there to top rank. All you got to do is get Alicia Baumgardner over there. You know what I mean? Get somebody like that. And hopefully she ain't a distraction to them like she was with homeboy. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, ain't it? Crazy. Crazy, man. I'm so excited for this damn fight, man. I don't know what to do, man. Man, these fights just keep giving it to us, don't they, bro? Hey, the way this year done came on, man, this is going to be one of the best years in boxing. If they keep it going just like it's going to be one of the best years in boxing in the last 10 years, I would say. Said, man, I don't want Alicia no more after Tony. Nah, I ain't worried about that, man. Alicia, man, hey, man. Listen, man. Everything gonna be just right. Listen, Terry, this is what you need to do. You need to just go look at some pictures of her, and you'll be all right, bro. You'll be all right. Just go look at some pictures of her. You say, you know what? Here you go, man. You'll shake it off. You'll shake it off. Because Tony Harrison ain't done something right, man. Something ain't right. He ain't right. Tony ain't right, man. He mentally gone, man. She might have messed his mind up, dude. You know what I'm saying? He might have went so far with Alicia Baumgardner, he can't even fight no more. You see what I'm saying? He might be the one that's henpecked. Ebony Bridges. Oh, okay. Estrada. Michaela Meyer. Yeah, you're right. Listen, them all good choices, bro. Them all good choices, man. Good choices, great choices, man. Dion is in the building. Hi, you Miss Dion. What's going on? Are you ready for this Devin Haney versus Lomachenko fight that's getting ready to go down? What we are here discussing is, where do they go from here? Do we want to see Devin fight Shakur next, or does Devin fight the winner? Or I ain't gonna say Devin. We don't want to jinx it. The winner of this fight between Lomachenko and Devin, will they fight Shakur Stevenson next? Or will it be Tank versus Ryan, the winner of that one? Terry said, I get Michaela Mayer to spite Alicia. Yeah, but this is the problem. You do that, Alicia can fight, dude. You don't want to get in there and scrap with her, man. She come pop you. You know what I'm saying? You don't want that. He said, but never forget Cyborg is Bay. Hey. Y'all remember when they came on here and he said, man, I don't know about the transgender thing, but he thought Cyborg was really a dude. Hey, I couldn't even get mad at him for that. He said, man, I thought all this time Cyborg was really a dude in there going to fight a female. I said, nah. We said, nah, man, Cyborg got a husband and kids. Y'all almost hear, I almost made a mistake, said wife. Yeah, she got a husband and 2 kids, man. Oh man, she says she's not interested in Haney versus Loma. Why not? You don't want which one you want to see at that Dion? Which one you would rather see at 135? You don't want to see that match? She said she don't want to see it. She don't want to see it. Oh my goodness. What do you think the outcome gonna be? Talk to us, Deanna. We'd like to know that. Talk to that. Yeah, we gotta know. We gotta hear your thoughts on that one. She said, I don't want to see that. I don't care to see it. I just want to get over with. I'm happy for it. I'm happy it's gonna go down. We get that out the way. But like T said, hey, Devin gonna retire Loma. Loma lose this fight. It's over. He is in retired city. It's over. T said he's gonna be actively retired, and that's exactly what it's gonna be. He's gonna still be active, but he's gonna be fighting the John Riders and all of them, and Rocky Fields and Caleb Smiths. That's who he gonna be fighting. He'll be fighting people like that. Oh, okay. Got you. Dion said Loma looked super aged in his last outing, and Haney bores me. Got you. I understand that. She don't like it. He don't have no pop. He ain't in there. He just in there. Yeah. He needs to press a little more. I got you. Let me ask this: do you think it'd be a boring fight between Haney versus Shakur Stevenson, Dion? What's your thoughts on that? Now, what about Tank? What about the winner of Tank? Ryan versus Devin. Is that better? Said maybe Loma needs a Euro tour like Canelo. Yeah, that's what Loma needs. Yeah. Loma definitely needs that. Well, hopefully, listen, anything can happen in boxing. My money, I think Devin will win. You know what I mean? If I was a bet man, I'd put it on Devin. But hey, I just want to get that one over with because all the stuff that's been said about Loma. I like Loma, but I don't think his Loma is as great as he say he is. Any of that. Now he's gonna bring out the best Loma can get. But like you said, that age might have hit him, that layoff, something. We'll find out. But he won't just go in there running in there like he did with Teofimo Lopez. Devin's gonna use that jab. Which I can't wait to see. It. Yeah, T Word said Loma definitely looked bad versus the Ortiz, and Haney don't sit down on his punches. It'll be a snore and not worth $60. I agree with that, man. Well, salute, Will People. Salute. Yeah. I don't think it's gonna be really worth 60. I think that if Devin use that jab, it ain't gonna be it might be another Cambosis. Loma might try to figure something out, but I don't think it's gonna be too much with that reach. Because Devin gonna fight tall. Devin don't fight small. Devin fights tall. And Devin's bigger, taller, bigger, and everything. Devin's gonna put that stick on him. Will Loma be able to overcome it? Probably not. But at least we can close the books on this one. That's why I like it. I like it because it closes this book. It all them saying that Loma is the best that ever was and all that stuff that Bob father put out there. You know, there you go. And then when it's said and over with, guess what? We can just say this to him. If Loma wins, we can just say,
little prick.
Yeah.
Yeah, prick.
Go ahead.
Come on, get him out of here.
there you go. Get him out of here. That's what I want to hear. Once Loma's defeated this time, it's get him out of here. I like Loma, but hey, all that 5 fights, he's the best that ever was. I ain't with that. I ain't with it. Then we can get on to something else. Once Loma's out the picture, then guess what? At 135, they got to go ahead and tangle with each other. Hopefully, the winner of Tank and Ryan will step up to the plate and Devin will fight him. Hopefully, they go and get that done. And that can be done by the end of the year. Yep. That can be done by the end of the year. Said if listen, I think, hey, Will, I'm like T. I think that if he loses, he's gonna retire too. Either way, if Loma wins, he might as well retire. What's the point in sitting around till somebody beat you and take those belts back from you? You go out on top. If he loses, there's no more mountain for him. Because if he loses to Devin, I don't think it's a rematch clause for Loma. I don't think. And so if Loma loses, what's to be next for Loma? Like you said, like T said, actively retired. He can go on like a little tour, go over there and beat some of them dudes up, you know? Go beat up Chris Colbert, go down to 130 and beat up Chris Colbert if he can make 130. Everybody gonna be beating up Chris Colbert. She said Devin can best him. Said Joshua Glitter Boots and Lomachenko on their last leg. Yep, and Triple G. Throw Triple G on in there, Terry. It's over. Triple G gonna retire real soon. Yeah, and y'all heard me say it. Triple G is getting ready to retire. Either he's gonna take one more match, he's deciding one more match, or he's leaving. Triple G is getting ready to announce his retirement. If he does, he's gonna have one more. She said Colbert is a wash. Yeah, Colbert, man. Hey, y'all heard Chris Colbert say he's going down to 130, man. He said he's through with 135. He's going back down his weight. And he said he will fight what's the name? Earl Spence guy. He said he will fight him at 130. He's got to come down. Frank Martin. He said he'll fight Frank Martin. But Frank Martin got to come down to 130. And Frank Martin ain't going down to 130. That's just Chris Colbert talking trash. You know what I'm saying? And to be honest, Chris Colbert, I think he do a lot. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe he just, I don't know, man. I don't know. I think he's shrinking himself at 130, to be honest. But I guess he look at it like it ain't that much competition down there. He going back down there for his belt. So I guess he figured if I stay at 130 and do the David Benavidez thing, I can get down there and beat the David Benavidez of 130. Yeah, Colbert 130. Yeah, he ain't got nobody can hurt him down there too bad. And Frank ain't going down. Frank definitely ain't going down. There's no way Frank going down. No way. Ain't no money to be. Listen, 130 is all right, but man, Chris Colbert just want to go down there and just get some wins under his belt. That's all. Make a little bit of money. He's making more money. Looked invincible down there. hey, Dion said Frank Martin will beat him at 110 pounds. You're right. There's no weight that he gonna be. Listen, he better stop talking stuff before they try to see if Frank Martin could make it. But Frank ain't going down there. Frank needs to stay right where he is, man. Yeah. Frank. And Frank gonna be at 135 for a good little minute, man. It's a lot of food at 135. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of competition, a lot of food, and it's a lot of money at 135. It's a lot of money at 135. I think it's more money at 135 than it is 140. 135, 147, them two monies right there. Them two good money divisions right there. Beat the F out of Chris on roller skates. Yeah, exactly. Chris don't want that. Chris don't want it. But like you said, Chris just need to go on drop on down, man. He get on down back down there. He's safe. He'll play it safe because now you don't even have Shakur Stevenson down there. So he can reign down there until what's name wins. soon as what's that beat Inoue and moves up, then it's gonna be a problem. Oh, you saw Glitter Boots is gonna retire if he don't win? Yeah, he should. Well, yeah. Because he got a lot of money. Salute, fam. Yeah. Fulton versus Kobe. Yeah. Fulton, hey, listen, after Fulton beats Inoue, Fulton probably move up. And Chris Colbert will probably lose that fight. I would put my money on Fulton to beat Colbert. I really would. I really would. It's Hector. Yeah. Yeah, man. But I don't know. Chris might make it all right. Yeah, man. Yep. Yeah, that's the same thing T said. T said he think he give him hell at 130. We'll find out. Yeah. Frank Martin come up. Hey. Frank Martin get undisputed. Come on up. Chris Colbert better be ready to run. Yeah, Fulton is A+. Yep. Colbert ain't got it, man. said delete your account. Yeah. Yeah, man. Chris ain't gonna beat him. Chris, man, listen. Hey, Chris mess around, lose again. He gonna be in a bad situation, bro. You know what I'm saying? Chris, that next one, Chris will be in a bad situation. He lose again. Cause hey, man, I don't know. I like Colbert a little bit. I stopped liking him. I liked him at first, but when he started talking all that stuff about all these other fighters in their weight class, like how he said, oh man, they just need to shut up and fight. They need to make excuses and talking so highly of himself. And he got in that ring and was ready to jump out the ropes with Hector Garcia. I lost stuff. I lost love. I was like, man, hey. That after he talked shit about Deontay Wilder and all the rest of them, I was already done with Chris Colbert. And when he got beat and didn't have no dog in him, I was really done. I said, ain't no coming back from that. Yeah. Chris ain't gonna beat Pitbull Cruz. Wouldn't happen. Would not happen. Yep. Man, Chris Colbert just thought he was that good, man. Talking about Deontay needs to stop this and just needs to fight. I mean, he talked all that cash stuff about Deontay Wilder, man. And I thought it was pretty crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? I thought it was crazy. I didn't like it. I thought it was crazy. Yep, he did. Hey, listen. Colbert did the same thing that Blair Cobbs did. Talked all that crap, and then somebody got on him, and then he lost. Man, Colbert ain't really beat nobody, man. Colbert's talking, man, I'm that dude, man. I really always made that money, man. I'm that dude. I'm that type. I'm like, dude, come on, man. You are not that dude. You are not it, man. You are not it, bruh. You are not it. Then he said he wanted to fight. He wants to fight Hector Garcia again at 135. Other than that, he gonna go down to one. He want to get his loss back. He want to avenge that loss. Man, he thinks that Hector Garcia is damaged goods after that Tank fight. That's what he thinks. Said Cobra didn't make no excuses. Shit, what could he excuses he make to him? hey, when Hector Garcia put it on him, what could he say? He outboxed me? But yeah. Man, listen. I'm gonna tell you one thing, man. Chris Colbert ain't that guy. That's what it comes down to. Chris Colbert is not that guy. Yeah, I put my money on Tevin Farmer. I put I would. I put my money on Tevin Farmer versus Chris Colbert. I really would. I think Stephen Fulton Jr. could beat him. I think if they met at 130, Fulton to come up and clean his clock. At that, man, everybody beat everybody. Listen, Chris Colbert, man. Man, he's okay, but he ain't what he think he is. He think he's on Tanks and them level. You know what I mean? He ain't on there, man. He ain't on that level, man. He's not on that level nowhere close. And like y'all said, Pitbull Cruz will take him down. Who could he really beat at 130? That's why he's got to go down. Yep. And all them dudes, listen, Chris Colbert ain't all that, man. Gary Russell stops Colbert. Man, they know not to make that fight. Chris Colbert definitely don't want Gary Russell. He don't want Gary Russell Jr. Oh, T said Gary ain't stopping nobody, but Gary will beat him down, though. Gary give him a good boxing lesson. Gary will definitely give him a really good boxing lesson. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of little things Chris Colbert thinks gonna work, it won't work with Gary. Gary can definitely outbox him. But Colbert's is Colbert, man. You know what I mean? He was more show than anything else. But you know, he knows now. I guarantee you now, he gonna start watching who he fight and how he fight him. Because he could already have fought Hector Garcia. Hell, he could have fought Frank Martin. But I think his coaches and them know that he ain't, you know what I mean? He need to go ahead and get out of there. He need to go on. He really does need to get out of 135 because he can't beat nobody. Do y'all think he can beat anybody in the top 10 to 135? Y'all think so? I don't think he does. I don't think Chris Colbert at 135 is top 10. So his thing is to get on down. He's out of there. And hopefully, after this Devin and Loma fight, it'll start. I hope it starts thinning it out down there. We start seeing who emerges to be the absolute best at 135. And I think they should do it before Devin has to move all the way up. Because Ryan needs to go ahead and move up. Said a boxer beat him. Toon said, hell no. Nah. What are you talking about, Toon? Oh, about top 10? Yeah, he ain't top 10. Said Colbert is maybe top 10 at 130 since he's a former champion there. Yep. I said before I watched my last Colbert fight. Yep. Richard Comey. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Man, I don't think Colbert beat any of them dudes. Be honest. I don't have no more faith in the dude, to be honest. And that's the truth. I just don't have no faith in him like I used to, y'all. Yeah. Chris said he wanted to go back and get his belt back. That's what he said. He said, I want to go back there and get my belt back, is what he said. Yeah, Chris said that. Salute Adrian on the cash out. Appreciate you, Adrian. Salute, man. Salute. Adrian with the $10 on the cash out, man. I appreciate that, man. Appreciate it, fam. Yeah, he said he's gonna try to go get his belt back. That's what he said. That's exactly what he said. He said for the usual suspect. Appreciate it, Adrian. Said go check Bosman. Yeah, he had one. He said he's gonna see Dewberry, Adrian. Salute, fam. I'm glad both you guys are in here. Appreciate it. He said Colbert was interim. That belt ain't real, fam. He said there was an actual WA champ in the division. Interim champs count. just like Jerron. What up, my boxing fam? That's what Adrian said. Man, where you been, Adrian? What's your thoughts, man? What's your thoughts on everything that's going on, man? What's your thoughts on the Plant Benavidez fight? What's your thoughts on this Devin Haney versus Loma fight? Said to be fair, Hector had to upset victories and lost one time. And yep. With one loss, I'm gonna give one more fight. Yep. But I tell you what, Toon. Hey, Toon. Hector's a good fighter, man. I like Hector, man. I like Hector. Said Colbert is B level at 126/130. D level. damn, T. You gonna put him down to a D level at 135? Oh my God. He said I could whoop Chris at 135, to be honest. Yeah, hey, I love you go there and whoop him too. Hey, you know what, T? Hey, Chris Cole would probably take it thinking this is gonna be an easy victory. See, Dewberry said he thinks Chris lost. I can't comment on that Chris Colbert fight. I didn't get to see that fight. Yeah, Terry, he said D level. Yeah, he did. Sure did. He sure did. He said it. Yeah, man. Chris Colbert gonna go down, man. See which one he gonna get. He can probably try to get down and get that IBF belt if he can. Get something. Y'all think if Chris dropped down, he get a title shot real quick? Said Cole beat Rayo because he can't box. Rayo because he can't box. That's what T feels. Okay. Toon said, listen, y'all. Toon said, call me crazy. He said, but he thought Plant won the fight 7-5. I gave Plant the first 7 rounds, but last 5, he got his ass beat. That's what he said. That's what he said. Comer versus Gamboa, make it happen. Hey, Gamboa is still running from the cops, ain't he? Didn't Gamboa kill somebody, didn't he, in a car wreck? Something happened with Gamboa. He said, if I could drain the 135, I could stop him. Hey, T, and you know what? Hey, you beat that dude, you on top. Hey, listen, you beat that dude, you right on top. They're like, who the hell is this? And guess what? He would try to take it. Chris Colbert would try to take that fight and get his brains beat out. He said, I'm excited for the Loma versus Devin fight. He said, Plant held on for dear life and still almost got dropped. He said, Canelo need to fight the monster or ride into the sunset. I agree with that. I agree with you on that. I agree with you, Adrian. He said, yep, Terry Gamboa's in jail. Yeah, I knew it was something about that. Knew it was something, man. Chris need to stay at 130, too skinny for the 135. Moody R, salute, fam. Glad to see you up in here, man. Yeah, it was something like that. It was something like that, I think. He said, I had Plant Benavidez a draw or a 7-5 Benavidez. He said, we'll call him Crazy Word now. Uh-oh, T. So they're going to call you Crazy Word. Yeah, man. Yeah, I didn't get to see that. I didn't get to see the Chris Colbert fight, though. I didn't get to see it. Missed it. Missed all the fights, but I had to go back and try to go see the other one. I didn't get to see the Chris Colbert. Uh-oh. We got action. All right. Yep. He said, I got a middle school cousin who can beat Chris Colbert. Yeah. Uh-oh. Toon said, Benavidez can't beat Canelo. No defense at all. It won't go 10 rounds. Canelo by KO. Toon said he thinks Canelo will KO the Mexican monster. What's y'all thoughts on that? Yeah, Terry is wrong for that. He said a little middle school cousin. That's sad, man. I don't know what it is. I just know it was some kind of car wreck. Terry Smoot. It was something crazy. I remember when it came out. I heard about it. Then I forgot. He said I can dig it. He said I'll post my next fight for y'all. Yeah. I want to see it, Terry. Hey, make sure we do it, man. Make sure you do it, T. I love watching boxing, man. Come on with it. Put it out there. Said Cobra got me hurt multiple times. He said, I agree with Toon. Uh-oh. C. Dewberry said he agreed with Toon, y'all. He said he agreed with him. It's crazy. Yeah, he said he agreed with him. Man, I don't believe. Listen, I think David Benavidez will beat Canelo, man, for real. Cause listen, no matter what Canelo throws, I don't think it's gonna be enough to stop David Benavidez. And David Benavidez is gonna be throwing crazy, man. He got a nice little output going on. He said he hurt him in 4 rounds, but that's it. ATL unanimous salute. Salute, fam. I'm glad you up in the building, man. Toon said, nah, you can't stand and trade with Canelo. Benavidez is a cumulative puncher. He gonna try that flashy shit, and it's over. Yep. Yeah, I understand what you're saying. But Toon, I just don't think Canelo what he used to be. The old Canelo, maybe. This Canelo right here needs to go and retire, Toon. I think Dave Benavidez a shut Canelo on down on this one, man. Said even the crowd and online voters said Colbert lost. Yeah, Toon. I don't think David Benavidez beats. I think David Benavidez beats Canelo, man. I do. He's too big, man. He's just too big, man. He's even bigger than Bivol. He's a bigger fighter than Bivol. And with this win right here, his confidence is going to go through the roof. You know what I'm saying? I would love to see that fight. I wish Canelo wasn't fighting Ryder and would be fighting Canelo. Fight David Benavidez. I just don't see him beating David Benavidez, man. I don't see it. I think Canelo, what he did with Triple G, he'd get knocked out. If he fights David Benavidez like he fought Triple G, he'd be heading to the hospital. I don't know. Canelo got a little bit of defense, so he might not just get hurt that bad. Just beat to a bloody pulp. I don't think that, but I think David gonna get him though. Canelo does got a little more defense than the average person. He said, I don't know what y'all cats got, but y'all passing around. But anyone agreeing with Toon need to pass that shit to me so I can trip too. Shrooms. Yeah, Toon think that. Hey, I don't believe it, but I love to see it. Hey, Toon makes a good argument, though. He makes a good argument, but I can't see it, man. Yeah, Canelo can punch. All right. He's decent. But he ain't no puncher like, he ain't no knockout artist. He can punch. Canelo can hit you with some pretty good angles. You know what I mean? Canelo's got some good punching. He does. But I don't think he stops. I definitely don't think he stops David Benavidez. I think David Benavidez puts a hurt on Canelo for real. For real. If Bivol did Canelo like that, but Bivol got better skills, better boxing fundamentals than I think David has. I think Bivol's Bivol uses a jab a lot better, works out the jab. Benavidez can work out the jab, but he stops, you know what I mean? So I don't know. I just don't think Canelo stands. I don't think Canelo beats David Benavidez. And I think David Benavidez, I can't say he'll stop Canelo, but he might. He gonna put a hurt on Canelo. He gonna win. He said, I just can't see it, Showboating. He said, David had a better defense. I'll go with it. But David walked ahead full steam. That ain't gonna work. Need to see more head movement. Yeah. Listen, you right. You right. But it's like after he feel their power, can't do nothing to him, he just walks him down. He said, I don't think Dave Benavidez comes reckless against Canelo like he did with Plant. Nah, I don't think so either. I think it'll bring something different. Still, style makes fights. Ben is a pressure guy and Canelo counters. So it'll be action. Yep. Yeah, it'll be action. It'll be some action. But I think at the end of that action, David Benavidez walks with that W. Canelo can't beat him, man. I don't think Canelo beat him, man. He said one is called a monster for a reason. Yep. And the other is called a duck. Bivol spared the monster and said he was all the tools to beat the duck. Yep. He has all the tools to beat the duck. Yep. Bivol sparred the monster. Yeah, my bad. Bivol sparred the monster and said he has all the tools to beat the duck. Yep. Listen, you remember David Benavidez was saying that him and Bivol had sparred and that he would like to fight Bivol because he said he know he can beat Bivol because he done sparred him a bunch. And Benavidez is a bigger fighter. He's bigger than Bivol. Dude, did y'all see the interview where Jamal Charlo and Bivol was standing there and Jamal Charlo's a little taller than Bivol? Toon said, oh, he gonna feel Canelo's power. He won't walk through that shit. Nah, I don't know, man. I love to see how that one goes. How's Canelo gonna do when Benavidez hitting him with them hard shots too? Toon, please don't ask that, man, because everybody gonna get crazy with it, and then somebody gonna get in their feelings on that one, man. Everybody gonna get crazy with that one. Because Canelo done duck. Listen, Canelo ducked Andre, Charlo, and Benavidez. He ducked them both. He ducked all three of them. He ducked out, and Andre Ward. He ducked Andre Ward too. C. Dewberry. He said, damn, Adrian, we usually always align. But even though I don't like Canelo, I don't think David beats Canelo. Can't see it. C. Dewberry said he don't think David Benavidez beats Canelo. He said, I really want to know. Hey, that's the people I came up with. He definitely dodged them guys, man. Because those two dudes was mandatory and undisputed for him. And he wouldn't fight them. He wouldn't fight them. He wouldn't fight none of them. So he ducked all the soldiers at 155, 54, and 160. Now he ducking at 168. Yeah, Andre had been his mandatory for like some years, man. He wouldn't fight that dude. He even dropped some belts. Because Andre was his mandatory at 154 and 160. And then remember he wouldn't fight Benavidez, but as soon as Benavidez lost his belt on the scale, he called Mauricio Suleiman and said, hey, can I fight for Benavidez belt? And I want to fight Caleb Smith. And they okayed it. The WBC okayed it. Now don't get me wrong. Canelo ain't no pushover at all. That ain't what I'm saying. I am not saying by far Canelo is a pushover. Don't let me say that. Canelo is a really good fighter, but I don't think this Canelo can't beat Benavidez, especially not this version of Canelo. I think his body breaking down. He said, I can't go with Charlo. His own brother said he turned down the fight. Canelo trying to rematch Bivol. I don't think that's a duck. He is moving up to 175 in weight. He said, see, Dewberry, you right, but now I see her is having a friendly bet if it happens. In terms of Benavidez. So let me ask this, Showboating. You think Benavidez beats Bivol? Yep. Nah, I don't know. No, I don't. I think Benavidez will beat Bivol. I think he will. Because they done sparred a whole lot. And I think Benavidez done learned a lot and can use that because they sparred a lot. They sparred a little bit. And Bivol's got a good jab, but Benavidez is a bigger dude. He's bigger than Bivol. Adrian said Canelo won't fight at 175 again, mark my words. But yeah, see, Dewberry, they done sparred. And that's why Benavidez was like, man, I'll fight Bivol. He wanted Bivol. Bivol is a lot bigger than Canelo, but Bivol is smaller than Benavidez. And if you guys look at it, Charlo is bigger than Benavidez. I know he fights at a heavier weight, but he's smaller than him. So I bet he won't beat Better Biv. I don't know, man. Hey, Toon, let me say this, though. Let me say this. Listen, I like Better Biv, but when he beat Anthony Yard and the things that he used in that ring, he showed me that dude got a lot of skills, man. He ain't just powerful. Better Biv can fight, man. The dude listen, on the Anthony Yard, I watched him make adjustments and do some stuff. I got even more respect for Better Biv. I really do. I love to see him and Bivol go at it. I wish they'd make that fight. For real. He said, I think Bivol beats Benavidez. Listen, Bivol has some really good boxing fundamentals. He really does. He does. He's got a jab. He works off of it and stuff. But I haven't seen anything in there that I'm just like, oh, wow. It's just, it's that elite fighter type status. Benavidez has elite fighter type stuff in there. He's not the best skilled in the world, but he used some, but he finds something that works and he uses it. And he said that, we use just what we need. Dude actually got a good jab. Got a decent jab. He has some skills. I thought he was Tank, but he has some skills. Oh, come on, Toon. Tank got a lot of skills too. You don't think Tank got skills? Dude, Tank got some serious skills, man. He does. Toon crazy. He said, I thought he was a Tank with just power. Man, Tank got some skills, bruh. What's good about it? He got good. He's got a pretty decent jab. He got a pretty decent jab. Let me think. What else I like about David Benavidez besides being a pressure fighter? I haven't really seen too much besides him being a pressure fighter. He's good at what he does. You know what I mean? But when he used that jab on Plant, he worked off of it and did good, Benavidez, man, and he can fight, man. He can fight. But his power helps him go over the top. His chin, his power takes him on over the top. You know what I'm saying? See, Dewberry? That chin works a little bit, all of that. And he's tall. That's why I say Canelo can't beat him. Because he's much taller than Canelo. And I don't see him. Listen, Canelo knocked Plant and BJ Saunders down knocked them out with an uppercut. Because both of them two dudes, every time they kept going, they kept bending down. And Canelo kept coming with uppercuts. It's like they bent down into it. Said Bill will stop Canelo European tour. Yep, he did. But now he gonna go fight John Ryder. Oh, okay. I got you. I got you. I got you, Toon. Okay. All right. All right. I got you. Yeah. Yeah. But the difference is Bivol will be in there mixing up the throwing too. You know what I mean? He ain't gonna be doing all that clutching, that clinching. He ain't gonna be clinching like Plant did. But as you boxing, you open it up to take more hits too. You know, it changed the ball game up when you change it around and you throwing punches too. The more you throw, the better it is for your opponent. And plus, like I said, C. Dewberry is that him and Bivol, they've had some good sparring. And he confident he can beat Bivol. Very confident. So it's something to happen in that sparring match that he really feels confident about that. Because he's asking for that fight. He was asking for it. He said Bivol outboxes Benavidez, in my opinion. Listen, Benavidez gets outboxed. I ain't saying he's going to outbox him, but I think he's got everything else that can overcome that. You know what I mean? I think he'll sit in there and try to trade shots with him and make it a dirty fight until Bivol, and he's good at cutting the ring off too. So at some point, it's going to turn into a little bit of a brawl. It just is. Now, I had to see some more better. I had to go really watch Bivol's footwork with somebody that I can see him, see how I can get out of danger and see if he can step aside good, see if he can do it, how he handles that. Because with them two fighting, you'll see the best come out of each other. Oh, I agree. I agree, see, dude. Sparring is practice. It is. It is. It's practice. With big headgear and gloves out. Yeah, but it changes up. Now you don't have the headgear to protect you. And Benavidez have that power. He has power that ain't he's on the top end of the spectrum with the power. And that changes it up. It changes it up. Bivol, don't get it twisted. I like Bivol. Bivol is solid. I just don't, I don't know if Bivol will beat Better Biv. I don't think he'll beat Better Biv, and I don't think he'll beat David Benavidez. That's just me personally. You don't think he beat Yard? I don't know, Toon. That'd be a good one. I think he beat Yard. I think he beats Yard, man. I just don't listen. I lost a lot of faith at a Yard, man, on that. Yard's trainer, man. Yard needs a new trainer, bro. He does. John Boy, salute, John. Appreciate you in the cash in the super chat. Appreciate you, John, again in the super chat. Appreciate it, fam. Yeah, man. I just listen. I ain't taking nothing away from Bivol. I'm not at all. But I don't think Bivol can beat the Mexican Monster. I just don't, man. I don't see him beating him. I don't see him beating him. I thought he did pretty. I thought Bivol, his last two fights looked good. I think with that Canelo fight, Canelo didn't do anything to him. All he did was put the jab on Canelo. He could have pressed it and put a hurting on Canelo, but he didn't. I mean, it was like he stuck to the basic boxing fundamentals and did what he had to do. You know what I'm saying? So how you feel about Usyk versus Wilder? I think it may be coming. At least that's what's being reported. Yeah, I heard that too. I don't know, but I'd love to get that one. I would love to see that. I'd love to see that fight. Usyk can fight. Usyk got skills, man. He got some good boxing skills. But what's Wilder say? I only got to be perfect for 2 seconds. That's all I got to do. Can he handle that Wilder power? And Wilder's going to throw it. Wilder fights kind of tall. You know what I mean? He ain't going to do like AJ and bend down for him. So that's why I like to see that. That'd be a good fight. That'd be a good fight. I want to see that. I want to see Wilder Usyk. That'd be good. That'd be a good fight right there. A real good one. Hopefully we get to see that. But I don't think AJ. I think AJ, if AJ loses next fight, AJ gonna have to retire. That's somebody else. Hey, AJ on his way out the door. If he loses next fight, he on his way out the door. That's just my thoughts. That's my thoughts on it. That's straight up my thoughts on it. ATL unanimous salute. Salute. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Appreciate you in the super chat, man. Appreciate that. Said check your cash app. All right. Hold 1 second. Hold 1 second. Hold 1 second. Adrian with the $10 in the cash out. Appreciate you, Adrian. Appreciate you on there, man. Thanks, man. Man, y'all supporting the channel, man, and I appreciate it, man. It keeps your boy in this seat, man. Thanks, guys. Know I look forward to this, man. Thanks, guys. Said Wilder won't win a round, but might just detonate that right hand, and that would be a wrap. Yeah, he might not. Listen, Wilder going in there for the knockout. Throw a little jab till he can set that one out. You know what I mean? He said, I want to see Frank Sanchez against the top competition. I think he beats them all, but Fury is just so damn big. Yeah, Fury is big dude, man. And Fury can box. But guess what? Fury gonna also cheat too. Fury gonna cheat a little bit. I think that's probably why Usyk kind of backed up out of that. Something's going on with that. C. Dewberry, appreciate you, man. Appreciate you in the super chat. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Said I got to show some love too, man. Thank you, man. Appreciate all the love you guys show, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. But yeah, I think Glitter Boots. Hey, Glitter Boots loses this bout. He's out. He's out of it. He might as well go ahead and retire. And then it ain't gonna, but if he does win, I like to see him fight Fury. I like to see Glitter Boots fight Fury. The winner of Usyk and Wilder should fight Fury and AJ. The winner of that. That's what they need to do. They just need to have a tournament up there. Since the Usyk and Fury fight can't happen, let him and Deontay fight. Let him and Wilder fight. Hopefully we see that. That's what I want to see. But like I said, Usyk outbox him. Double AR, salute. Appreciate you up in the building, man. Yeah, man, we were talking about the Devin Haney. We done got on Wilder and all the rest of these guys, man. We was talking about, if Canelo could beat David Benavidez or not. Then we bought Bivol in there, and then we bought Better Bivol in there. Now we on Usyk and Joshua and them. Because we talking about people that can fight, and if they got enough skills to work with some of these punchers. Because Benavidez got some power. I don't think he's got as much skills. I think Bivol might be a little bit more but Benavidez can fight, man. He can fight. Got that power too, man. I think Benavidez beats Bivol. Can't say he beats Better Biv. He said, now I want to see AJ versus Wilder, Frank versus Joe Joyce, and Fury versus Usyk. That's how it should be. Yeah, it should be, but the problem is, I agree with you. It should go down kind of like that. But Fury versus Usyk ain't going to happen because Fury keeps playing these games, man. Fury keeps on, I want 70-30 and all this other nonsense Fury keeps coming up with that's in there. And by that time, hey, Usyk just backed out. Or maybe the PBC was doing something behind closed doors, offering Usyk something for that fight, rolling out the red carpet for him. He'd be like, shh, I'll take it. Why Fury up here talking about 70-30 and ain't want to put no money up, PBC might have got something going on. Wouldn't that be some shit? Wouldn't that be crazy? If that's how it really happened and Usyk comes out and fights Wilder, oh my goodness. I couldn't believe it. I'd be like, yes, 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 yes. Let that go down, bruh. If that goes down, man, PBC has brought this year of boxing and made up for last year and everything else. Said Teddy Atlas says Canelo doesn't need that smoke. Not necessary. You talking about with Benavidez? Canelo does need that smoke. Because Canelo, well, you know what, though, to be honest, Canelo's just retired. He's made all the money he done made. He's already undisputed there. He'd already done ducked. So he might as well go and get out of there. Canelo can just go right off in the sunset, right behind Triple G. Canelo ain't gonna fight Benavidez. It's not gonna happen. But if Canelo fights David Benavidez, I'll be like, hey, at least just one of those three guys. Benavidez, Charlo, and Andre. If he fights two and beats two out of three, I'll be like, hey, Canelo is what everybody says he is. Go ahead and retire. That's the next two fights he should have, and he can retire. Says, so if Devin beats Loma, how big a win is it, seeing he's the favorite and T.O. beat Loma already? It's a big win for people that still believe in Loma. Because you got people like Paulie Malignaggi, you got people that still believe Loma is still Loma. They think that his shoulder was hurt when he fought Teofimo Lopez, and that was the deciding factor. And when he tried to rematch Teofimo Lopez, he didn't want to fight him. So that's what it is for people like that. Oh, Atlas says Fury won't rush into a Usyk fight. Doesn't need that smoke. Yeah. Because Fury always feels like he's an undisputed. He's the best that ever was. Good point, C. Dewberry. But a lot of people said that. But this is it, C. Dewberry. Triple G and Canelo were sparring partners. So they kind of know what the other one gonna do. So they kind of got a little bit of confidence at fighting each other. You see what I'm saying? So I wasn't surprised when he fought Triple G, to be honest. I wanted to see him do it. I wanted to push to see him do it. But he lost the first fight to Triple G. He really did. Second fight, yeah, you can kind of about second fight could have go either way, but in my opinion, Canelo really lost the first one. I think the second, either way, third fight he won. Yep. Said not necessarily they can fight, make more money fighting popcorn and peanut vendors. Yeah, they could. And Canelo's just about money right about now, you know, and so is, but I know you're referring to Usyk and Tyson Fury. I know you are. But I just threw Canelo in there. I didn't mean to throw him in there first. But I think Fury, Usyk, Canelo, people like that with such a big name, they can go fight other fights and make money. You know what I'm saying? Canelo don't really need Usyk at this point. I mean, it'd be good if he was undisputed heavyweight, but at this point, he was still making money. He making a little bit. So Usyk could make money, but I think Usyk really wants to get in there because he wants undisputed in 2 weight classes. Okay, Toon. Let's see what Toon said. He said, Canelo should fight Andre and Bivol and just retire. Said Jamal ain't serious about boxing, and Benavidez can really carve his own lane if he beats Andre and Charlo and just move up. Yeah. So let me ask this, Toon. Let me ask you this. You'd rather see, okay, but you know what? Those are 2 good, decent fights, though. So I can't even argue with you. I can't argue with you. I can't argue with you that. Listen, Andre would still be a good fight for Canelo. And Bivol rematch. He takes both of those. I'm good with that. He fights two of them four dudes. But I really wish Benavidez is one of them. But I think Andre deserves it. Bivol deserves it. Jamal deserves it. Benavidez, I think they all deserve it. You know what I mean? They all deserve a fight with him. Said, yeah, Fury done collected that money, man. Said, plus Fury already done fought twice recently. He's in no way, in no hurry. Nah, he ain't. He ain't. But yeah, Toon. Hey. What I think though, Canelo should fight Andre Bivol. I'm okay with that. He lost to Bivol, refight him. I'd rather see him fight Benavidez because this is the thing. If he loses to Bivol, I don't see there's no way him beating Bivol. Because all Bivol got to do is keep sticking to that same thing. Canelo's not going to overcome that. So I'm okay with him trying because it's just going to be another loss. But the problem is people going to say that Bivol's just too much of a big fighter. Canelo keeps trying to fight a guy that's just way too big. Benavidez is smaller. Canelo has undisputed 168. So fight Benavidez. And Andre, listen, fight Benavidez, Jamal or Andre. Just fight them two. Leave Bivol out of it. Because, listen, they already saying Bivol is too big. You know what I'm saying? What's your thoughts on that, Toon? Why not just let him fight them two dudes, Benavidez and Jamal, or Benavidez and Andre? Just fight them. Because like I said, if Bivol beats him again, they say, so nobody's going to get any credit for this. They're not going to give Bivol credit for that. Now, Bivol said he would come down and fight him at 168. He thought about it to shrink himself down to 168 and fight Canelo. But then Canelo going to throw a rehydration clause on him, a hard one. AAR said, Atlas said Canelo is not one of the greatest Mexican boxers. I agree with that. I think Canelo is good, but I don't think he's one of the greats. I don't. Because I think the greats back in the day fought everybody. You know what I mean? Atlas is biased. He really is. He really is. I agree with you, C. Dewberry, on that. I agree with that. Oh, I agree. Yeah, too. Yeah. Yeah. But see, the thing about it is yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah, you're right on that. It's almost equivalent to that. Almost. Benavidez don't need Canelo. You're right. He can carve out his own lane without him. But Canelo owns all the belts. And if they in your era, in your time, you deserve to fight him. You see what I'm saying, too? If Canelo was never at 168 or had already retired and gave, I can see it. But he holds the belts. He has Benavidez's belt. So it's only right that them two fight. You know what I'm saying? Canelo went up to 168. He got the belt, beat Plant, got everybody's belt, but the person he didn't fight up her, because he's undisputed, but the person that's disputing it is Benavidez. So out of anybody fighting, that's the one that should fight. You see what I'm saying? But I understand what Toon's saying. Yeah, I'm with it on that. Like I said, I just want to see it, man. I think these guys, if you in their weight class and you hold that belt, you deserve that the number one person up there should be able to fight you. Yep. I see what you're saying. Yes, say Canelo is tied to Floyd the same way with Pacquiao. That's my problem with Devin. He can move up, why drain yourself to fight Tank or Loma? Just fight Regis or Taylor at 140. Yeah, but we gotta see how it transitions for Devin, though. You're right about that, too. Devin's got to move up, but I don't think he needs to move up and jump right into a fight with Regis and the rest of them dudes. Devin, we got to see if Devin's power or see what happens at 144, Devin. You know what I mean? We got to see it. But I agree with you right there. I agree with you. But the only thing is, if he can make the weight, you holding the belts. You can make the weight. Let's go and get it over with. C. Dewberry, you are absolutely right on that. You're absolutely right on that, bruh. It's Benavidez's fault. Benavidez done lost his belt twice. Twice, dude. From his own negligence. You know? He made that mistake. So I agree with you that if he had kept his belt, Canelo would have never been there. Said 2 different eras. Canelo is exiting and Benavidez is taking over. Yeah, you're right. Benavidez is, but right now they crossing paths. Oh man. Y'all Toon said Devin and Power don't go in the same sentence. He's going to be slickster the rest of his career. Ain't no knockout. Shots fired. Toon said Devin don't have no power. None. Jamal, what's up? Salute, fam. What's going on with you, man? Glad you were in the building, man. Come on in, man. The water's fine. Dion said, truth, Toon, truth. Oh, not you too, Dion. Not you too. They said Devin and Power don't go in the same sentence. Say he's going to be a slickster the rest of his career. It's like saying plaids and stripes. It don't go together. That's what he's trying to say. He said, C. Dewberry said, I call Devin jab and grab. Oh, y'all dirty, man. His Jamal said, yo, I think Devin might lose his O. Oh, you think he might lose to Loma? Hey, y'all. Hey, Jamal said he thinks Loma might beat him. Toon said, but cool thing is you don't need Power to reign supreme. But you need to have a little bit of something to keep him up off for you, though. You know that, Toon? You gotta have a little something to keep him up off for you. You know? You gotta hit him just hard enough. Jamal said, hell yeah. Jamal said he think he gonna win, man. He thinks wasn't gonna win. Dion said, listen, if he couldn't put little Cambosis on his ass, he ain't knocking nothing out. Woo! Shots fired. She said, Devin doesn't have no power. Devin don't have it. If he can't do that to Cambosis, he can't put nobody down. He said, can the guy in your photo, Devin, outbox Regis Prograde for 12 rounds? Don't know for sure. Yeah, I don't know that either, AAR. I don't know how Devin gonna do it 140. It's a different ball game at 140. Them guys can really hit. And if you ain't got enough power on there to keep them out for you, they coming through them jab. They coming around that. But Devin got a decent jab, but what will he be at 140? He might have some power. I know y'all said Devin and Power don't go together like plaids and stripes is what y'all saying. But Devin might get a little bit of power, man. He might plant a little bit. I don't know. He might plant his feet. Oh, man. He said, I respect the skills, but I can't make it through his fights, to be honest. I'd rather watch Shakur in terms of the technical boxing. He said, I just can't watch that, Devin. Devin is kind of boring. Loma not Cambosis. Loma gonna come at Devin from all angles. Said Kambosos don't go 12 rounds with Tank. It is what it is. Yeah, Kambosos don't go 12 rounds, 10 rounds with Tank. I agree. Yeah, Kambosos would have been asleep. Jamal said, I agree, Devin. He said, I agree. Devin has no power. Devin got his jaw rocked by Linares. Loma knocked out Linares. Said, damn, Tune typing everything I'm thinking. See, Duper said, Tune is typing everything I'm thinking. But yeah, Tune. I mean, yeah, Jamal. Yeah. Loma knocked Linares out. Yeah, Devin didn't. Devin should have, but y'all right. Y'all right. I think Devin ain't got the most power in the world, man. But come on, man. Y'all think he's the softest hitter? Y'all think he's the softest hitter out there? Let me see. Let me see something. Let me see something real quick, man. Let me see. Let me see something. Let me check something out real quick. Let me check it out. Let me check it out. Devin is 29 and 15 KOs. He's got a 51.72% KOs. So, hey, 50, listen, that ain't bad, man. He's a 50-50 knockout artist, man. Oh, come on. He said Devin can't crack an egg. Oh, come on, C. Dewberry, but he done knocked out half the people he fought. Oh, man. Jamal said, Devin barely beat Linares. Lomachenko knocked out Linares. Oh, my goodness, man. Really? Y'all hard on Devin, man. He said, I know one thing. He got that boy Gary, Antoine Russell, waiting on him at 140. He said he got to see him for all that shit he talked with Gary Russell Jr. Uh-oh. He said, it's been 4 years, I believe, since his last KO. Could be. He said, against who? Hey, man, Tune, he knocked out 15 people out of 29, man. He's at 51%. 51. That means in his next 2 fights, one to be a knockout and one to slide. There you go. There you go. Hey, Jamal said, that's because Devin was fighting cab drivers in Mexico to build up his record. Oh, my goodness, man. Hey, man, y'all go get off Devin, man. Y'all getting off Devin, man. There y'all go. There y'all go. For going off on Devin, this goes to y'all. Dion said, not happening show. Oh, come on, man. Oh, signature sound. Salute. He said, Devin is much bigger than Loma, and unlike Nakatani, he said, Dev will keep his range and outpoint Loma over 12 freaking rounds. Y'all see that? He's going to outpoint Loma over 12 rounds. That means he's going to put that stick on him. He's going to beat on him, and he's going to show him how it works. Two said 15. How many of them were at least D fighters? Man, all of them, man. He was putting them down, man. He was putting them down, man. Come on, man. Don't y'all do Devin like that. Don't do Devin like that, man. Oh, my goodness, man. Y'all hard on Devin, man. Man, listen. Okay, Devin ain't a knockout artist, man. But Devin Devin got enough power to keep you from rushing in. See, that's what Kambosos thought. Devin put that stick on him, hit him a couple times, and what Kambosos do? Kambosos stayed out there a little bit. He didn't keep running in them fists. He said, I ain't gonna keep running in there, man. Toon said when he stepped up, the knockout stopped. I can knock out the dude at the hot dog stand, huh? Oh, God. Said Devin can box, don't get me wrong. Just can't punch. Oh, man. I'll jab and grab. Shit is boring to me. Oh my good. Okay, he got getting there with another technical fighter, man. Said Loma not Cambosis though. Oh, he gonna knock out Loma, man. That's it. That's it. Devin's knocking out Loma for that. Since y'all saying that, Devin gonna go in there and knock Loma out. Said Loma gonna keep that pressure on Devin. Loma going to sleep. Devin knocking Loma out. Devin is knocking Loma out, man. That's what's happening. Yep. I said it. Y'all push me to say it, man. I'm standing on it for Devin. Said Loma gonna keep that pressure on Devin. Nah, he ain't. Listen, Devin bigger fighter, man. Devin got a nutritionist now. It ain't gonna be hard for him to make that weight. He gonna put it on him. He said Loma versus Devin is some sort of weird technical fight, footwork or something. Loma's angles, how? Man, Devin gonna knock him out, man. Listen, AAR, Devin gonna knock him out. Devin gonna knock that dude out, man. He gonna be the first one to do it. He said, I got to bet Devin ain't knocking nobody out. Whatever, man. Whatever, man. It's happening. See, Dewberry, it's happening, man. It's happening. I'm tired of everybody talking down on Devin. Listen, Devin got the skills. He gonna stand on that punch. Devin's got something to prove, man. Tune. But listen, AB can fight. AB can fight, man. But AB couldn't make 135. He said, I'm gonna say something that's gonna sound stupid. I think AB could whip that ass. He said, if AB can catch Devin, that's a wrap. AB ain't Linares. Yeah. But if they was at 140, but AB can fight, man, if he let them hands go. The old AB, at least. You know what I mean? This new AB, I don't know how it's going. Now, I ain't betting it, C. Dewberry. I ain't betting it, man. I ain't betting. Said Devin should move up to 140. He looked drained at 135. He did, dude. He looked like Skeletor at 135 a little bit, but the night of the fight, he looked good. He got a nutritionist now that's helping him out, man. So he's staying pretty good the whole time. Said he had a pretty good time making the weight. Said Devin been calling him out. Loma, yeah, Devin been calling Loma out. Or his daddy? No, Devin been calling him out too. Devin wanted to fight Loma too. Devin been saying it. He been wanting to get in there for the longest. You know what I mean? I can't wait for it. It's about that time, bro. It is about that time. But it's official. Y'all guys know that. Y'all know it's official, so that's cool. But yeah, guys, I'm going to pull up out of here, man. I appreciate everybody coming in tonight, man. We're going to get on off, let y'all get y'all's rest tonight. Appreciate everybody that was new. Please make sure you guys hit the like, subscribe, and the notification bell icon. And everybody came back in here, man. I appreciate all you guys, man. Hey, man, I'll be looking forward to coming here and talking to you guys, man. It's always good to go back and forth, man. It's like the highlight of the day. It's like ending the day on a good note, man. Yeah. Yeah, hey, C. Dewberry, I already said it. I ain't making that bet, man. Yeah, hey, AAR, it said Devin's a sandbag. Oh, press conference Loma and Devin on Thursday. Oh, yeah. We're going to definitely watch that and talk about it. We definitely going to do that. So anyway, guys, we say what we say and we stand on it. That's straight up, no chaser. So you guys be good. And I'll be back on tomorrow night, Fight Fam. We do this every weeknight at 10 p.m. Eastern. So, hey, guys, y'all have a good one. And I'll catch it with y'all tomorrow night, 10 p.m. Peace, Fight Fam.